Good morning. Welcome to the broadcast today. It's good to be before you. Thank you so much for telling me that you're watching. Thank you as usual for allowing me to come into your home. This is your time I'm taking, and so I try to, realize that, and I'm much appreciative of it. It is your time. So God bless you. God bless you richly. I'm continuing on a message today. I always, just do my greeting and jump right in. Seeing makes the difference. Revelation makes the difference. Faith makes the difference. Finally, getting a hold of something makes all the difference in the world, and the power of the Scriptures to affect our lives for us to really be the Christian we're supposed to be. So that's what we're doing. Left off last week with 2 Corinthians 4, verses 3 through 7. I told you we'd get back to that. And just briefly in review, revelation is given from above to those who are born from above. That's one of God's laws right there. And what happens is this will unlock the power. It will unlock the power that is inherent in the Scriptures to change our lives. The wisdom, the joy, the peace, the power, the authority, the love, all of these things are in the Word. And when this written Word is coupled with the Holy Spirit in a heart who wants to receive, and the light's turned on, then the power of God is released into our life. If not, it's just words on a piece of paper. That's why we can have people, I've told you before, that can quote the Scriptures, but their life has no power in it. You've got others that may not can quote it real well, but they got the Word in their heart, and the power is released in their lives to change them. So that makes all the difference between religiosity and spirituality in the sense that I define it. Now, 2 Corinthians 4. Paul is talking to the church. Here's the second letter he wrote to the church at Corinth. He said, now, if our gospel is veiled or covered or hidden, it is veiled to those who are perishing. In other words, it's veiled to those who don't know Jesus, those who are still lost in their sins. They can't see it. Why? Because it says the God of this age, Satan, has blinded their minds. Actually, it means their perceptions, their purpose, their spiritual sight. The God of this world has blinded their eyes, and they can't see this gospel that if you have seen it and I've seen it, then thank God we've seen it. God has opened our eyes because we saw something and we received, and we became born from above. But if you're not born from above, you can't see this. You got blinders on you. And here's what he's trying to do, what Satan's trying to do, to prevent those people who are lost, whatever words you want to use, from seeing the light, spiritually seeing the light of the gospel of the glory of Jesus, who is the very image of God. He doesn't want the world to see the glory of the Lord. So he covers their minds. Now then Paul says, we don't preach ourselves. Paul said, I'm not preaching me, I'm not preaching Baptist, I'm not preaching Pentecostal, I'm not preaching anybody. I'm preaching Jesus Christ. And not only am I preaching Jesus Christ, but the key to a successful walk is I'm preaching Him as Lord. It's not about believing that He exists. We must serve Him. We must walk with Him, follow Him, obey Him all the days of our life. We were talking about this in the pastor's meeting yesterday. I was watching a video from Keith Green the other day on YouTube. There's lots of good, neat, spiritual, good songs on there. Be careful what you look at, but it's there. And I was watching a concert, and he was just talking about how simple it was to walk a Christian life. We've made it complicated. He said, you just simply believe Jesus and just follow Him all the days of your life. And that's what it's about. So But the enemy will try to blind us from this and make it complicated, make it, oh, that you got to do these rules and you have to follow this and that. But listen to this. Or he will say, it's real easy, just go to church, just do some good things and you'll be all right. All of those things are lies. We have to be careful. Now, he says we are simply your bondservants for the sake of Jesus. Paul said, I'm serving you by preaching this gospel. God, the one who said that light would shine out of darkness, is the very one, listen, who has shone or beamed his light into our hearts, believers, he's talking to now, to give us this light of the knowledge of the glory of God. And it says here in one translation, in the very face of Jesus Christ. Right in his face, God gave us this eyesight. It's a miracle to see the glory of Jesus by faith. One day, it won't be by faith, it will be real. It says we have or we hold this treasure, this deposit of